On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag, this shit cool. I look fly, I look good.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for Love in Hip Hop New York, season 7. Is it season 7? It should be season 7. Season 7 reunion part 1, you guys. Okay, look. Let's just get into it. It starts off going through the Cardi B Swift situation. Cardi wants to know why Swift girl Asia has such a problem with her. And, she's sitting on Swift's lap and going off, why? Why you had a problem with me? I know why you had a problem with me. Just say you had a problem with me because I was a stripper. Just say you had a problem with me because I was a stripper. Tell the truth, bitch. New York bitches is savages. And I'm just sitting up here like, Cardi, I fuck with you, girl. I runs around a track with you, bitch, okay? I will buy an album on any given day that I got money, bitch, okay? That's how much I fuck with you. But I'm not about to fuck with you on this one. This was so fucking retarded. Bitch, you don't even want Swift, okay? Y'all are not together. Him and Asia are not together. This segment was so fucking stupid. And for you to be so extra, and for Hennessy to have that hair color, and then for y'all to think that it was cool for y'all to try to jump that girl on stage, and she wasn't even being rowdy with nobody. You was just mad because she didn't want to say that she had a problem with you because you were a stripper. Let me tell you something, Cardi. They got bitches that do throw that in your face, but that's not everybody. Strippers have been winning for a minute now. For a good 15 years, give or take, strippers have been winning. So ain't nobody been really out there like, look at this stripper hoe. Like, people say that, but then they just mad because they not in the shape to be a stripper. Like, I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's like out here really fully hating on you because you're a stripper, except for bitches okay? I don't think that was Asia's problem with you at all. I think the problem was that you are sexually provocative with your ass all around her man 24/7, and then she get on the phone with him and ask him why he tripping, and he tell her that he not fucking you, but if he was, that would make him the man. And I'm like, see, we should be trying to pull out whatever the fuck that is on top of Swift's head. We should be trying to pull that the fuck out right now, okay? And even though, like a gentleman, he apologizes for Asia for her to even have to go through this shit, but to me, you still wasn't doing enough to protect her right here on that stage. Cardi keeps sitting in your fucking lap. Cardi, you was just being extra for no reason. You was working on my fucking nerves. Just like you want people to have compassion when it comes to you, I'm gonna need for you to share that same fucking compassion with another chick that got a problem with you because you flirting and spending buku time with her man, and you in your own fucking feelings and your own shit because you mad that maybe you could have not became a stripper, you know what I'm saying, and still got on. Like, that's not everybody else's fault because you still dealing with that, okay? Like, that ain't everybody else's fault, bitch. I didn't like that, okay? I didn't like the way she went at the girl. And then Hennessy, bitch, what you was jumping up for? What were you jumping up for? First of all, the bitch don't need help. Second of all, you was the main one telling her that girl had every right to feel how she felt, and now you want to jump in and shit? I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. Why were we not mad at Swift? My main thing. Moving along. We get on the Creep Squad, and who started it, okay? Who was the one that coined the phrase? Who was the one that started this shit from jump? Okay, and we all know it was Rich. Okay, it was Rich. And Cisco, you came in later and solidified that this was a group of niggas. Cause at first it was just Rich and Peter that was really on the Creep Squad. It ain't a squad if it's two of y'all. Okay, that's just y'all two niggas right there. Okay, that wasn't what this was. But see, when Cisco came in the mix and he was fucking everybody and y'all was fucking each other's girlfriends or fucking each other's slides or whatever you want to call them. Then it became a real solid thing, okay? But like Charlamagne the guy said when he gave y'all Donkey of the Day, nobody should be that fucking proud of something like that when they're 38, 45, and 50 fucking years old. You should not be out here proud of slanging your old ass dick around a young ass club all the time. Nobody wants it. It's not cute. Anybody of any type of substance that's not trying to fuck you for ducats or for scenery would tell you you sound fucking stupid. And yet y'all continue to get on stage and on television and rep a creep squad that only signifies how creepy you old ass niggas really are. I can't with y'all, okay? Cisco is going back and forth with Rich, and he feels like Rich is being a tough guy, and I feel like Rich is being a fucking tough guy, and I feel like Rich does do all of that fucking talking, but you's a crying ass nigga too, and Cisco is bigger than you, and he might have been talking about bigger as in more people know who you are. That is not true. Rich has been out here for much longer, so I think more people are gonna always know who Rich is than they know who you are, Cisco, but at the same time, you are bigger in size, therefore should be able to whoop up on that ass. And you a bit younger. And I'm really gonna need for Rich to admit that he never really was a fighter. It never really was about them hands. But he gonna steady aggravate the fuck out of all of us. Like, yo, they just aggravated me so much with this stupid ass creep squad shit. And then the Mariah Lynn situation. First of all, Mariah Lynn, I'm gonna need for you to calm your bootleg mermaid ass down some fucking where. I'm gonna need for you to calm down, because you played the fuck out of Cisco when we was actually doing all of this shit. And now you wanna be telling him to sick Rich and shit because Rich always has something nasty to say about you. And that is very true. And I don't know why, as a man, he has that much animosity to a woman that's really bitch made. It's really gay. Like, I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. Like, what are you so upset about with Mariah Lynn? And even though Rich says he has been very, real about his feelings, he's full of shit. Okay, you are full of shit. There has to be something more than she the one who broke up the Creep Squad. Bullshit. Both of y'all fuck Miss Strawberry. But we gonna sit up here and act like Mariah Lynn was the main issue. And at the end of the day, it is a real thing that goes on between Mariah Lynn and Cisco. They have a real relationship because they have so much in common. And I'm sorry, but I feel like both of them need that. And I'm against any motherfucker that's trying to tell Cisco that he don't need to be friends with a bitch that he really didn't got like this kinship relationship with, when he really be out here with nobody a lot of the time. Y'all throw that nigga to the dogs whenever y'all get a chance. And Peter's standpoint is, I'm tired of trying to bring two fucking grown-ass men together. And I understand that, Peter, but we tired of trying to get you to understand that your ass is too old to be throwing your dick around between, all these fucking women all the goddamn time, having all of these children that you can't afford to pay for. So I just want everybody to pick, come on now. You want to be grown when you want to be grown. You want to be grown when it comes to they two grown asses. But you don't want to be grown when it comes to your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm really like over the situation. The one thing I did agree with is that Peter says that Mariah Lynn needs to take her talents elsewhere so that she can get herself out of this fucking threesome that these three niggas are trying to have. Y'all, I can't deal. Cisco does the gentlemanly thing and pulls out a check, hands it to Peter, and says, you my brother, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been blocking your money like that. I know you got mouths to feed. And Peter hands the check directly to Tara. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, you ain't got a bitch with two other kids backstage and other bitches all around the United States with kids for you, and you gonna hand a $10,000 check to that bitch? We know you're trying to get with her, but I'm going to need for you to deposit that shit and divvy that up equally amongst the baby mamas that still got kids that deserve to be, taken care of. And what I mean deserved is that, you're not 18 years old. Like, Peter got mad 4, 5, 6, 7-year-olds and shit like that. I'm going to need for him to give that money to them kids too. Okay? What the fuck, Peter? What the fuck? I ain't got time. Moving on, y'all. The Snoop and Jay trilogy. Y'all... I don't even really want to talk about Snoop and Jay just because I don't know if it's actually really real. But if we're going to act like it's really real, I'm going to go ahead and say that, yes, Jay is extra. But I think Snoop is a total asshole. I'm sorry, Snoop, but you were being mad disrespectful on multiple occasions behind her back. And yes, she was being extra and tripping out, but if y'all were in such a serious relationship, trying to have a baby and shit together, and you just gonna leave a bitch high and dry like that, talking about, I'm not good for you. This is all bullshit to me. This is some fake storyline shit. And if it's not fake storyline shit, I don't ever want to fuck with a bitch like Snoop that can talk about having a baby with me 1 month, play me dust, and then when I get upset about it, now I'm the motherfucker that's wrong and needs to be broken up with because I have ulterior motives. Get the fuck fuck out of here. If we was really looking at this situation like it was real, I would feel sorry for Jay, because Jay was obviously still in her feelings about their relationship, and Snoop could give a flying fig tree fuck about it, okay? So, short and sweet, that shit fake as fuck. But if we was gonna say it was real, I felt bad for Jay. And Snoop, you may be cute, but bitch, I backhand slap you. Like, word. Remy and Pap, y'all. We gotta break up all this ratchetness with some real sad shit, you know. And we gotta talk about Remy and Pap and them losing a baby and ectopic pregnancy, and Remy not really wanting to put this out there, you know, for everybody to know. But Pap, you know, kind of convinced her that it would help other people, because she felt so alone. You know, why is this happening to me? It happens to other women. And this had happened to Remy before when she was a teenager. And so now at this point, the only way she can have a child naturally is if she goes through in vitro. And they told, you know, the audience, people on television, hey, doctors out there, if y'all are really good at in vitro and the process that she needs to, you know, procedure that she needs to have, holler at us, reach out to us. And, you know, I felt really bad for Remy. I really did, because we all really wanted Pap and Remy to have that baby. We all really did. And I really hope that they get to have that together. They're such a beautiful couple, such a strong couple. And I would feel, you know, if I were Remy, it would just break my heart not to be able to have a baby with a man I love, that loved me, that held me down, that I have this great love affair with, and we can't even have a baby together. That would tear my ass up. So I am praying for them, and I really hope that they, you know, are able to eventually conceive a child together. Now let's get to this Mendeecees baby mamas and they mamas bullshit, okay? Judy and Kim start going back and forth about Mendeecees cheating. And Judy, you a little bit too rah-rah for me, bitch. You and all of your teeth and all of your mouth need to calm the fuck down. I bet you sucked a mean one back in the day. You got too much mouth not to, bitch. Okay? Now, this is what aggravates me about you and your daughter with her tight little bitty teeth all in her mouth like a fucking dolphin. Okay? Both of y'all work on my fucking nerves because y'all so rowdy, and y'all know good and goddamn well that Mendeecees is wrong as fuck for how he done dogged these women out. Whether we want to admit it or not, Erica felt like they was in a relationship. And I want to take y'all back to that episode when Erica talked to Mendeecees over the phone. And he, you know, said, you know, he felt some type of way. He was like, nah, you know, our baby wasn't no break baby. Like talking about her baby would have seemed. To me, it seems that Yandy has talked to Mendeecees and told him that if he wants her to still be in his corner, then he needs to get his fucking story straight on who was fucking who when and all of that shit. Like, he needs to go ahead and get y'all, if these gnats, I don't know where they coming from, but they aggravating the fuck out of me. I got lemongrass and peppermint going on in this bitch, hoping that this will go away. We ain't got no food nowhere. I don't know what's going on with the gnats everywhere. It keep raining and shit, and that don't make it no better. Oh, Lord. Sorry, y'all. Anyway. And so getting back to this situation, I really feel like Yandy talked to Mendeecees and told him to get his story straight, because when he talked to Erica on the actual episode when he was in jail, he did not let on that he felt like their baby was a break baby. In the way he explained it to Nina over the phone, because she said she talked to him so we can really find out what this timeline was, even though it's supposed to be for the kids. We ain't talk about the fucking kids one time, but that's what y'all made this whole storyline based upon. But right now we gonna talk about the order in which you bitches was fucked, okay? So Mendeecees told Nina that he was with Samantha for 3 years. He had known Erica for 13 years. And like, Erica was basically a chick that he was friends with, that he would go back and forth fucking with. They'd have sex, and then, you know, he would be with somebody for a little while, and then he might cheat on them with Erica, but he never really was with Erica. They never said they loved each other. And as far as them traveling around the world together, he would already be going somewhere and ask her if she wanted to come. Let me tell you something, nigga. You can talk that shit to whoever you want to, but you was making Erica feel like y'all was something more than fuck buddies, okay? Like, get the fuck out of here, okay? Like, I'm sorry. Yes, she needs to get the fuck over it, and I don't think she was as important as she, you know, is trying to make herself seem, and that was obvious because she was basically shut the fuck down after they rolled the audio on Mendeecees' conversation with Nina. But at the same time, Yandy, I'm gonna need for you to calm down too, bitch. Okay, because he is lying to you one way or fucking another, because he definitely was still fucking with Erica. Like, y'all babies are 9 months apart, bitch. You definitely got cheated on. Don't do that. Talking about, oh, she was out of town for a couple of months and she came back in town and saw that I was with Erica, and so we broke up, and then it was the one time I had unprotected sex with Erica, and then she got pregnant with Asim. The one time I did that was the last time we had sex. I'm like, you's a motherfucking lie, Mendeecees. You's a motherfucking lie. You couldn't stay with Yandy on the nights of y'all baby shower, okay? You had to go run in the streets. To me, that tells me a nigga ain't really all the way for you when he can't just bring his ass home with you at the end of the night. He gotta go party. Nah, we ain't fucking friends that tight with other niggas for us to feel like, oh no, boo, I gotta leave you so me and my boys can go out and party now. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. No, I don't care who's done it. I don't want to hear that shit. In this situation, Mendeecees was definitely still cheating on Yandy. I don't care what the fuck they talking about. Yandy, please. And you way too proud to still not be a wife. Getting on your knees, talking about, look how he asked me. He said, would you marry me? Would you marry me? And then she cried. And I'm like, Yandy, shut your fucking ass up. You are still not married, okay? You are still not a wife. You are still not married. And you are just baby mama number 3 for right now. Okay, yes, he wants to be with you. Great for you. You got a nigga that's in jail. Good for you. Your college educated, smart, intelligent ass ain't nothing but a BM with what 2-3 fucking babies. What is it? 2 babies? 2 babies for a nigga in jail. So you went to college and went through all of that strife in your fucking life to turn out to be just like these basic bitches that don't have jobs and nothing else to do? That shows you're so smart. Good for you, Yandy. We're happy for you. Moving along. Judy and Kim, I don't know when y'all stop fucking, but y'all need to work out y'all relationship, because y'all are not helping this situation amongst the babies when y'all can't even get y'all sloppy juice lesbian slopping asses together. Y'all are working on my nerves. I said slop twice because that's all I can think about. That's all I can think about. But y'all work on my fucking nerves, because as grandmothers, y'all should be trying to make this situation better, not worse. And y'all only make the situation worse, okay? Kim telling Judy to suck her dick, and then then Judy telling her to tell her daughter to suck her dick, and then the lesbian daughter telling Samantha about her cock eye, and then Samantha jump up and they about to fight, and you know, Samantha getting all fucking rowdy and shit because you said something about her eye, and and then some bitches from off stage come flying on stage, pulling at Samantha's hair, hitting Samantha while security is holding Samantha. That was all fucked up. Yandy, you probably playing that shit. Yandy, what was you jumping up for? This whole time you ain't said or done shit that let us know you had any type of hands or that you was gonna hurt any fucking body. Yet you jump up pushing back and forth with security like you was gonna do something. And I think that right there, when you jumped up and did all of that, that was the okay cousins off stage, jump in now, jump this hoe. I think that's what that was. I think that was a cue for them to jump on stage and get extra fucking rowdy and get their licks in where they could, because security was so mob deep in that bitch. Yandy, you ain't shit, bruh. And Kimbella, what was you jumping up for? You backstage talking about Erica ain't got nothing to do with, she need to get a job and she need to get a man. Bitch, you got a man. You need to get a job. And if it ain't the pot calling the kettle ass bitch, okay? You ain't got nothing to do either. That's why you sitting on stage in another bitch's storyline all in a Kool-Aid. I don't even know why you want to know the flavor. You got all them kids over there that you need to be worrying about. I don't know anybody, any mother worth they salt that's out here with all them fucking kids, but yet got time to be fighting for another motherfucker and their kids. No. I'm not here for it. I'm not going for it. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm fucking over it. Okay, I don't know what else we could possibly talk about on this part 2 of this reunion. I don't know. But y'all, this is some messy ass shit. Oh yeah, y'all forgot when they started to talk about the check yourself when, and I mentioned this in my review, that I felt like it was some cold-blooded shit the way Yandy and Judy were acting and laughing at Kim having that little fake heart attack. Nah, she could have just been having a panic attack. That shit is just as fucking scary and just as physically, you know, strenuous. It's scary, okay? Yeah, your heart gonna be alright, but bitch, you thought you was gonna die for a second. And Kim makes a point to say that, you know, obviously family don't mean shit to them if they'll laugh at something like that. And that's when Yandy started working on my nerves, and that's when she did the cue for the girls to jump on the stage and the cockeyed and all of this shit. Y'all, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, Yandy and Judy, y'all trash as fuck, bruh. Yeah, I don't fuck with Samantha and Kim and Erica that hard either. But there's something so fucking trash about the way Yandy and Judy come off. Like it's just terrible to me. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it. I ain't really fucking sorry. That just go along with the territory. Anyway, that was basically everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop New York reunion part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm getting married in about 11 days. Okay, so these videos are gonna be happening for the next. I'll probably be here for reunion part 2, but I probably won't be here for the first episode or the second episode of Atlanta. I don't know. We gonna have to see how that go. I mean, I definitely won't be there for 1 or 2 of those, you know, definitely, because I'm gonna be out of the country. So, you know, that is what it is. But I'm gonna be here for the next one for Love and Hip Hop New York. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good. Touch my swag,